Today, I want to share with you 4 signs that your life is not in balance. Because if you're not in balance, you won't feel confident. Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode. And we are continuing the theme of Get a Balanced Life Month, because that's what January is. It's about getting your life in balance. And make sure you stay to the end of the video so I can share some exciting news. So the first sign that your life is out of balance is if you're not really being very productive. There's a 4-letter word that I particularly hate, and that is busy, 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 busy. It's the worst word you can possibly use when you run your own business, because busy doesn't necessarily mean productive. And oftentimes when your life is out of balance, you're focusing all of your time and attention on all the wrong things. And that's what keeps you busy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually achieving anything. When you're more balanced, then you tend to have more ability to prioritize and you get things done when they need to get done. So if you find that you're not being productive, then perhaps that's a sign that you've got to get more balance into your life. The second clue that your life might not be in balance when it comes to work in particular is that you tend to work longer and longer and longer hours. You know what I'm talking about. I'm so guilty of doing this in the past, and it's something that I really try and work on. It's related to the first point, that if you are too busy and you're not prioritizing properly and you're not being productive, then you have to play catch up, so you have to spend more time at work to get the things done that you needed to get done. So if you find that you are staying late at work, then that's probably a sign that your life is not in balance. The third sign that your life might not be in balance is an increase in stress and anxiety. And it stands to reason. If your life is not in balance, you're not being as productive as you should be, you're not prioritizing things properly, you're spending hours at work not getting anything done, no wonder you're feeling stressed and anxious. And stress and anxiety is not conducive to confidence. So if you're feeling stressed and anxious, it probably means, you guessed it, your life is not in balance. The fourth clue that your life is not in balance is an increase in Sickie Days. If your body is taking strain and you're finding that you're struggling to get out of bed, you develop a cough, you develop aches and pains, you're generally not feeling well. It's no wonder if you've got all of that stress and anxiety, you're working really late into the night, you're not sleeping as much as you should, you're not being as productive as you possibly could. No wonder your body's going to start taking strain. And we all know that when our body is not well, then the rest of our lives doesn't feel well either. And that's going to impact your confidence in a huge way. So to recap, those are 4 possible signs that your life is not in balance. Your productivity levels go down, you're working longer hours than you need to, you're stressed and anxious, and your body's taking strain and starting to get ill where you have to take time off. So if you're suffering with any of those, take a look at last week's video. Do that exercise of seeing where the balance is off kilter in your life and start to put more energy and effort into those places where balance is lacking. I guarantee you, when you have a more balanced life, you'll have more confidence. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications button so that you don't miss next week's episode. And now for that exciting news that I promised you at the beginning of this video, and that is all about my Conscious Confidence program. You may have already known that I have an online course called Conscious Confidence. You can go check it out at conscious-confidence.com. But now I am opening up a program where you can join me and a group of other confidence crusaders as we work to elevate our mind confidence, our body confidence, and our soul confidence together over 8 weeks. I'll put links in the descriptions below so you can find out more details. And if you want the nitty-gritty of that program, then make sure you sign up to my free webinar at the end of the month, where I'll be sharing not only details of the program, but how you can elevate your confidence today. Details are below, and I look forward to seeing you there. Until next time. In the last episode, I spoke about, what did I speak about?